For another round of the fast-moving quiz Blockbusters, hosted by Bob Holness.
Here is the host of Blockbusters, Bob Holness.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. Welcome once again. Glad you could join us because we have just started the first game in a set of three. A set of three games that could lead to one of two things. Either the first gold run for our latest challenger. Her name is Rebecca Cudlip. She comes from the Stroud High School for Girls, and she's sitting there waiting desperately to continue. Or it could lead to the fourth gold run of our champions, Keith and Gary. Keith Mott and Gary brothers from Market Waiton School in York. Right, I said we were just starting, and indeed we were. We've only got 3 lights on the board, 1 white, 2 blues, but E is flashing, and that's how we start. So, stand by, everybody. Here we go. What E contains a eustachian tube? Yes, Keith?
Ear.
It's the ear. Well done, yes. You've started us off. What are you going to have next?
Tea, please.
You'll take a T down there at the bottom right. Stand by, Rebecca. What T means tiresomely moody, like a prima donna? Yes, Rebecca?
Temperamental.
That's it, temperamental. Well done. Yeah. Good. Have a choice.
W, please.
W? A wise one, and here it is. What W is producing a musical noise by pursing the lips and... Keith?
Whistle.
Yes, the whistle. You got there first. Realization dawned all at once, but you got there and it gives you the choice.
L, please.
You want the L. Over on the left. What L, everybody, is applied to a window with diamond-leaded lights? Yes, Rebecca?
Lattice.
Lattice is correct. Well done. 3 whites, that is, and you've got a chance for another now.
N, please.
We'll go for the N, top left, to see what happens. What N is a city in eastern France, or... Yes, Keith?
Nice?
No, it's not, no. No. Yes, Rebecca gets the whole question. It may be somewhat easier for her. What N is a city in eastern France, or Mrs. Reagan's first name?
Nancy.
That's it, yes, well done. I can tell you, he wishes he'd waited a bit now. Right, have a go.
A, please.
You want the A, right down at the bottom left, okay. What A is the electric fitting that enables you to plug a lamp into a power... Yes, Keith?
Adapter.
Adapter is what I wanted, yes, good. Right.
P, please.
You want P now, smack in the middle of the board, to try and make it even more difficult for Rebecca to come down there. We'll see. What P goes before? Station, officer. That's Gary.
Police.
You're right. Well done, yes. The third one was dog, police dog, and that gives you the choice, Gary.
G, please.
You want that G over on the right. Spreading yourself right across there if you can. What G wrote the decline and fall of the Roman Empire? Often known as Gibbon's Decline and Fall. That was the answer. Gibbon, have another. What G means taking place by degrees or progressing... Keith got there?
Gradually.
Gradually is right, yes. Which is precisely how they've done this. And at last, the thing they've been looking for, that's that flashing blue light. It's the thing that Rebecca doesn't want at all. So if you can get in there and stop them, this is your last chance. Right, on this particular round. What do you want?
U, please.
I have to ask you, you understand, okay? U it is. What U is a word with no exact opposite, meaning ill cared for, unkempt. Yes, Rebecca?
Untidy.
No, it's not. See if Keith and Gary know. The U that's a word with no exact opposite, you two, meaning ill cared for, unkempt, clumsy, and lacking in refinement. You're thinking of somebody it reminds you of, aren't you? The answer is uncouth. You never hear of a couth person, but you often hear of an uncouth one. Have another U. What U is the fillet cooked with the sirloin, or means to charge less than the other chap? Yes, Keith?
Undercut.
Undercut. That's what I wanted, yes. And that's Blockbusters. Right. Well, we, as you possibly know, have been talking over the last few Blockbusters about animals and creatures, large and small. I happen to know a little secret about Rebecca, who's got to win this next one to stay in the running, incidentally, which we're just about to go into. You have 5 tortoises.
Afraid so. Well, actually, one's deceased now, so 4.
Only 4?
Yes.
What a very sad occasion.
I know, it's tragic.
Most people are content with 1, and that's enough trouble because they get lost, don't they?
Oh, well, one did get lost, so we put an advert in the paper to get some more, and we got 4.
Did you? I see. Do you put telephone numbers on the shelves? A lot of people do, but
We
they
put
say...
little stickers on their
Oh,
shelves.
dear,
which show
I
up.
see. Okay, just wondered, because... Oh, Keith, you may not know this, of course, but Keith has a thing about ducks. However, we won't go into that right now. I think it's time we went into game 2. We don't want to embarrass him too much. J is flashing on the board. Let's take the J as we start this second game, which Rebecca must get if she wants to stay in the running. Right? Here we go. What J described himself as, and I quote, a writer of dictionaries, a harmless drudge? Yes, Rebecca.
Johnson.
Yes, Dr. Johnson. Very well done indeed, yes. That was good, wasn't it?
Yep.
Have another... Good. Have another go.
P, please.
Growing in confidence by the minute, she picks a pea, and this is it. What pea is a group of whales, or what you find peas growing in? That's Keith.
Pod.
It's got to be pod. Yes, well done. That's it. One of each colour, your choice.
R, please.
You'll have the R, right? Of course. And here it is. What are the devils who jump out of aeroplanes and do... Gary.
Red.
The red devils. Yes, that's right. And again?
G, please.
Take the G. Right. To connect up on the right of the board. What G is a strongly flavoured onion-like bulb used... Keith got there first.
Garlic.
It's garlic again. Yes, well done. Absolutely right. Where next?
K, please.
K. About time, Rebecca, that we got on that button good and hard. They're getting too far across the board. What K is the part of London where you find the Oval? Gary.
Kensington.
Sorry?
Kensington.
No, Rebecca, I wonder if you know what K is the part of London where you find the Oval.
King Street.
No, as an East Londoner, one would have thought you'd have known it was Kennington Oval, Kennington, and that's what Gary actually was thinking of, but he said Kensington. Can't accept it, so another K. What K is osculation and is done with the lips? That's Keith.
Kissing.
Kissing is right. Yes, he knows that one all right. Okay. We're up against that same flashing blue light. There's only one white there. I wonder if she's going to plant another one there and try and stop them. What are you going to go for, fellas?
L, please.
You're going for the L? This is it. Try and get there, Rebecca, if you possibly can. What L was the green worn by Sherwood? Keith, sir.
Lincoln.
Lincoln Green, and that's another Blockbuster. Well, Rebecca, what can I say? That's it, isn't it?
Yep.
Very sad. Yep. Yes.
Yep.
You don't sound terribly sad about it. You don't
No,
mind all
not
that
really.
much? Well, it was good fun, wasn't
Yes.
it? Yes, fine. What are you going to do with your life? What are you going to enter into? You're going to go into business?
I want to do languages for A-level next year.
Do you?
And then I'd like to do something like Chinese or Japanese at university if I could.
What a splendid ambition. Wish you every success with it.
Thank you.
Just to add to the amount of money you've got, of course, you take the Blockbuster Dictionary, the sweatshirt, and the video computer games. And again, Rebecca, thank you very much indeed for joining us. Bye-bye now. Well, there goes Rebecca. She has £25, as I said, and we have to wait for another contestant. But, of course, the other contestant doesn't come along until a gold run has been gone through. And this is the one I mentioned at the beginning. It's the 4th gold run for our champions. I do believe in rotation it's Keith's turn. Yes, it is. So here's the board, Keith, you're going to be facing. The fourth gold run is the next to biggest prize of all on Blockbusters, and that's what we hope he'll be doing, going across that board in 60 seconds or less. Hardly need to tell him, but I must, as we invite you again, Keith, to take your place on the hotspot, please. Right, Keith, here we go. Gold to gold in 60 seconds or less. You tell us where you want to start in the left-hand column, and we'll start the clock.
QPR.
Beaten by Spurs in the FA
Queen's
Cup
Park
of...
Rangers.
Yes.
PS.
What you find with the aid of pointers in the plough.
Polestar.
Yes.
WH.
Kate Bush took this song
Wuthering
title...
Heights. BOF.
Yeah, wow. A list of dishes to be served, a menu.
Bill of Food.
Yeah. No, not food.
Bill of Fare.
Yes.
RS.
Married Clara Wieck and composed Kinderschenen and Carnival.
Be okay.
A definition of punctuality.
CH.
CH. Real house used to represent Brideshead in a television serial.
Chatsworth House.
No, not Chatsworth House.
EDV.
Brandy in French, which means water of life.
Eau de...
Yes.
V.
That's right.
TS.
TS, where the financial old lady is to be found.
Times Square.
No, no. Oh, what a pity. Right on the end there. Goodness. Oh, what a pity. Perhaps you should have said the British financial old lady, but that's not the question. That's not how it was worded. It was Threadneedle Street in the city, yes. Robert Schumann was the composer you wanted. Politeness of kings was the definition of punctuality. And it was Castle Howard. Now he remembers. Well, never mind. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, £50 added up to that. £365, one for every day of the year you've got. You've gone through 4 gold runs, and there's a 5th to come. Will you do it? We'll have to wait and see. Right, you retake your seat, and we'll carry on. Thank you very much indeed. There he is. Give him another round. That's Keith. Well, they're certainly amassing the money, these fellas. They're doing very well indeed. Let's see if they do their 5th gold run. That means they've got to win the next set of 3 games. We'll be seeing all of that, perhaps, in just a moment. Stay with us.